But we begin tonight with a high school student athlete on life support after collapsing during a basketball game. Thank you for joining us for 7 Action News at 6. I'm Dave Llewellyn. Family of 18-year-old Cartier Woods tells us he went into cardiac arrest. This all happened last night at Northwestern High School in Detroit. 7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney spoke to his family today about his recovery.
Those terrifying moments played out right here at Northwestern High School, where 18-year-old Cartier Woods has spent a lot of his time dribbling a ball. He's now down the road at Henry Ford Hospital working to recover. After spending years with a ball in hand.
No one could stop him. He just loved playing football, basketball. That's his #1 goal, what he wanted to do for his whole life.
Cartier Woods' dream to continue playing into college are currently on pause.
It's driving me crazy because I've been around him so long, but it's just driving us crazy. We're just asking for prayer.
Last night, during a basketball game at Northwestern High School, the senior collapsed. His family saying he went into cardiac arrest. The school district says they had an AED on hand. Paramedics delivered CPR for more than 40 minutes, according to family. Today, the 18-year-old is at Henry Ford Hospital in ICU.
It's so unexpectedly. I was actually on my way to bed, and I got the phone call. And I just started going on crazy, and then I just got on my hands and knees and started praying.
A scary moment sending shockwaves through his family, especially his aunt, who says he's more like a son to her.
He's been with me since he was a baby, and I'm just not sleeping. I haven't ate or drunk nothing since yesterday, and I just feel bad right now.
Woods' family says he's been playing sports since he was 10 and has no known heart conditions. As the teen continues fighting for his life, his family says they'll be right at his bedside praying for a miracle.
I just want to say we love you, Duke, and wake up, man. You keep on fighting and stay strong. It's just a little test from God, just to sit you down for a minute.
If you or someone you know would like to help out Woods' family during this time, we do have information at our website, WXYZ.com. Reporting here in Detroit, Whitney Burney, 7 Action News.
This is a tragic situation for the family and that young man. Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi, joining me now. Just a month ago, we watched the Bills player, right, Damar Hamlin, collapse on the football field. Now this young man in Detroit at Northwestern High School during the basketball game. What can cause these sudden cardiac events in well-conditioned young people?
That's what a lot of people are asking, right? So, Dave, sudden cardiac arrest is a sudden loss of heart function due to an abnormality that causes the heart to stop beating normally. Now, the most common cause in young people is hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Now, here, the muscle cells in the heart's lower chambers thicken up. Next is coronary artery abnormalities. Now, blood vessels are abnormally connected to the main blood vessel to the heart. And during exercise, here's what happens. The heart may get a decrease in blood supply. And then there's myocarditis, which means the walls of the heart are inflamed. And this usually happens when a virus gets into the heart. Also, there's commotio cordis. We heard this with Damar Hamlin, which is caused by a hit to the chest directly over the heart at a specific time during the heartbeat cycle.
The family of this young man, Cartier Woods, tells us that there were no known underlying health issues. So warning signs that parents can look for, additional testing that parents can put their young athletes through to try to help make sure they stay safe?
And this is, as a parent, I feel the same way. Some young athletes may have no symptoms at all, Dave, while others may experience warning signs like shortness of breath, chest pain, an abnormal heart rhythm, or fainting. As for testing, like an EKG, electrocardiogram, or an echocardiogram, which is an ultrasound of the heart, they are currently not recommended for mass screening because of the high false positive results. Now, some of the conditions are inherited, so it's very important that an athlete has a comprehensive medical history and physical examination. Lastly, male athletes are at greater risk than females, especially African American athletes. Here's what I think, Dave. I think we have to revisit this policy of not doing EKGs and echocardiograms. What is the cost of saving a young life? And we have to revisit this because it's happening far too often.
Yeah, no cost is too large, really.
Exactly. Look at this poor kid who's now on life support.
Yeah, we will add prayers for that young man and his family.
Absolutely.
For his recovery. Dr. Nandi, thank you.